The locked room secret. Rahul was a bright student, but when it came to studying, he had one major problem. He just couldn't sit still. The moment he opened his books, his mind drifted. His phone buzzed, a song played in his head, and before he knew it, he was scrolling through social media or staring at the wall, daydreaming. His grades started slipping. His teachers noticed, his parents grew frustrated, and worst of all, he felt disappointed in himself. He wanted to study, he really did. But no matter how hard he tried, distractions always won. With exams only a week away, the pressure was mounting. One evening, as Rahul sat in the living room, pretending to read while actually watching videos on his phone, his father walked in. He stood there for a moment, observing his son, then walked up and placed an old, rusted key on the table. "Come with me," his father said. Curious, Rahul followed him upstairs. They stopped in front of a wooden door he had never seen open before. "This," his father said, "is my old study room. When I was your age, I had the same problem as you. But inside this room, I discovered the secret to concentration." Rahul hesitated. "What secret?" His father simply handed him the key. "Go inside and see for yourself." Rahul unlocked the door and stepped in. The room was small and simple, just a wooden chair, a table, and a single lamp. No TV, no clock, no posters, no distractions. It was eerily quiet, almost too quiet. His father gestured for him to sit. "For the next hour, you will study here. No phone, no music, no excuses. Just you and your books. If you still can't focus, then I won't say another word about your studies." Rahul sighed. 1 hour? That's nothing, he thought. Confidently, he sat down, opened his books, and began. But 5 minutes in, he felt restless. His hand instinctively reached for his pocket. No phone. His eyes darted to the corners of the room, nothing interesting to look at. He sighed and drummed his fingers on the table. Yet slowly, something unexpected happened. With nothing to distract him, his mind had to focus. He read a page, then another, then another. His concentration deepened, and before he knew it, the hour had passed. A knock on the door. His father peeked in. "Time's up." Rahul looked up, confused. "Wait, that was an hour?" His father chuckled. "Now you know the secret? The best way to concentrate isn't to fight distractions, but to remove them entirely." That night, Rahul realized his biggest mistake. He had been trying to study while keeping distractions nearby. His phone, his music, his notifications, they were always within reach, tempting him. From that day on, he created his own locked room, a quiet space where his phone was left outside and there was nothing to pull him away. Studying became easier. His mind no longer fought against distractions because there were none. Weeks later, after finishing his exams, he felt something he hadn't in a long time: pride. He had given himself the best chance to succeed simply by changing his approach. Moral: concentration isn't about forcing yourself to focus. It's about creating an environment where distractions don't exist. When you control your surroundings, you control your mind.